Hi guys, we are the 732 review crew. I'm Joe.
I'm Mike.
I'm Mikey.
Today we are watching episode 3 of season 4 called Subduction.
Don't know what that means.
Well, it's like
It's a word.
abduction, but subduction?
No.
So we're going down?
No. I forget what it means, but it's not
We're
that.
being abducted downwards. We're going down into the tunnels.
I think
Or
we're supposed
maybe
to go
it's like
underground.
instead of seduction.
No, I think it might be what Mikey said, just you go underground.
Yeah, we'll find out. But, I mean, last episode was pretty interesting. We activated the structures. Don't know what their main purpose is just yet. We had some theories. Besides that, I believe his name was Morty, as Amos calls him. Killed a belter, the one that was actually threatening Amos in the beginning of the first episode when they first got to Illis.
Yeah, he was pretty standoffish.
Yeah, so I thought that guy was actually going to survive for a while, but unfortunately, he did not. Besides that, though, pretty excited to figure out what's happening with the protomolecule on this planet.
Space Jesus goes into the proto temple.
Find out.
Lightning powers.
Can't wait to find out. Now, if you made it this far, thank you for joining us through our journey through the Expanse. We're in season 4, episode 3. Make sure you do like the video if you do enjoy it. Comment, tell us your favorite part of the episode or favorite part of the reaction, and subscribe if you haven't already. Otherwise, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. And thanks for watching.
Man, it's crazy how far we've come. I don't feel like it's been so long.
I'm waiting for him to get his 8 powers for his 8 parents.
The power of fire, ice, earth, wind.
And then when they needed him most, he went through the ring.
That was clever. That was good.
They're gonna string him up.
Yeah.
They're forming lines.
Everybody back up.
Sorry, if that was me, he's on his own.
Amos just ominously in the background.
Ooh.
My God.
The lightning is moving in a straight line.
Heading right to the camp. Oh, God, it is.
You're right, Mikey. Oh, they're on a ley line.
Coming your way. It's gonna hit the settlement.
Amos, get the cover now!
How do you know where lightning's gonna strike?
Yikes. And the power's out.
They kind of diffused the situation, though.
The RCE stuff's coming back on. Belcher's got the worst of it.
Sounds like we all dodged a bullet.
Oh,
Well, most of us did. Murphy shot one of the Belters.
Murphy.
Murphy.
Amos, keep a lid on the situation.
Okay, you want me to shoot Morty?
Morty.
Want to shoot anyone, just do
Marty,
what you can.
Morty.
Me with names.
Secure our modules. No one lifts a finger to help now.
It's fucked.
Yeah.
If Miller knew or cared about us, he would have warned me about the settlement. Not sure I can trust him anymore. I think we're on our own.
He's really struggling.
Yeah. $185.
Going down.
The lightning's continuing out across the ocean. One strike every 3.71 seconds, exactly 3.22 kilometers apart. It's too consistent to be a natural phenomenon. Something has to be creating it.
Lightning rod.
Each strike is a superposition of 13 separate discharges. It has to be one for each moon, right?
Oh, they have 13 moons.
Nice.
Mercury.
Mercury.
He shot one of the Belters.
Why?
I don't know. I think he thought the man may have had something to do with the crash. I stayed down here for a reason.
Sensors first picked it up here.
How did you get there so quickly?
Because we're celebrities?
Because we're celebrities.
Secretary Avzarella is part of the Old Guard, and we can't afford to let this be an Old Guard moment. These worlds are a new start for all of us. Denying people
Everybody
that
gets a
opportunity
pony
would be-
and a blowjob. Sounds like she's running for fucking prom queen. A nice, clean battle where I know who the real enemy is. I'm looking forward to it.
In trouble.
Where are you?
Bobby, I'm really sorry. Please don't tell my parents, but I need your help.
control.
Okay, just slow
Yeah,
down.
Bobby on the mission again.
I was heading back from school and a couple guys come up to me and they said they had to be the Austin Shallows concourse in 15 minutes.
What is this game? I want to play it. That looked dope.
Oh, it's her.
He's safe, but that can quickly change if you don't cooperate.
Who are you, her dad?
I'm David's new full-time employer. Kid with a bright future in terraforming. His parents are very proud, from what I hear. Be a shame if you ruined all that for him.
What do you want?
Just the money I lost. I'd say that's fair.
I don't have it.
No. But you do have access to the military storage rooms at the shipyard.
Oh.
All you need to do is accidentally leave one of the security doors open. Here are all the details you need to know.
Why should I believe you?
You shouldn't. But this is your only chance to have any control of the situation.
She needs to beat him up.
Both of them. My theory is Amos will kill him.
Probably.
Won't be much. We're sending the bar back through the ring. When we sell our ore, we'll have enough to buy years of supplies. Enough for all of us.
It's a long trip there and back.
You went to university, didn't you?
Yes, in the belt. Nothing fancy like Luna or Mars.
And one day...
We're not having this conversation again.
Lucia.
We're building a home here, Felsia. You need to accept that.
They can build a home there.
Oh, it's not so bad. I've lived in worse.
We didn't have a choice.
So now you understand.
Yikes.
We do this. Yeah?
There is a faction.
Hey, Lucia. You are part of this. No, Scotty. Leave me out of it. Roci is going to pay for what he did. You better be there.
He's so crazy.
He's right to be paranoid. But yeah, he's crazy.
That's what he wants anyways.
You got a heart attack or something?
Yeah.
Made drugs.
I just fried an isolator. Do you have one I can borrow?
I'm all out, sorry.
He's like, they do.
That's okay.
Do you think he's just gonna rip one out of their module?
Yeah. It's Amos.
The equipment stays here.
Well, you're not using it.
Archie's orders.
Put it down now.
Sure.
Yeah. Amos.
That's enough! That's enough! Just let him take it.
Love him.
Fuck Amos.
What?
You like getting shot?
No.
No.
So don't think I won't shoot you if you pull that kind of shit again.
Okay. So does that mean we're not fucking anymore?
What?
She never said that.
No, no, I guess.
Cool.
He's living his best life down here. What are you saying? He's
That whole scene was the biggest display of BDE on the show. It's like, drop it, okay, and then he just.
Madam Secretary, it has been an honor to
Your
serve
resignation is accepted.
I am surprised you have the time to waste on such meaningless traditions like
There's
this.
been another incident, Anilis.
New Terra. Whatever is out there, we'll deal with it because that is the history of our species.
Right up to the moment that our species ceases to exist.
I look forward to having this debate with you in public.
So do I.
There's like disrespect there.
Going for her job.
Well, both of them.
There was.
Why doesn't she just go to the cops?
I want to report a
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
And what's the missing person's name?
David Draper.
I understand you want to report a kidnapping?
Oh, it's him.
I'm Detective Esai Martin.
Oh my god.
Goddamn call.
With an immaculate record and a high conviction rate. I hope you now understand the severity of the situation.
This better be a one-time deal. Coming in for David or for me, bring a gun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill an unarmed man.
Didn't see that coming.
The lightning stopped. The last strikes were at the chain of islands on the other side of the planet.
So, crisis averted.
Oh, Alex.
What's that?
It's emerging.
Oh no.
Is it a giant ship underneath?
It's a sandworm.
It's me.
The spice must flow.
We just experienced an earthquake.
That's impossible. This planet has no tectonic activity.
You attacked some of my people here today.
Yep.
When you undermine my team's authority, you put everybody here in danger, including your own crew.
That a threat? The others don't get it yet, but I know what you are. You have all these excuses that make you seem right, but from one killer to another, you don't want to try that shit with my people.
Oh.
Someday I think you and I are going to end up bloody.
Yes.
How about now? I'm free right now.
It's.
From rags to riches, top of her class, blah, blah, blah.
Nancy Gao was accepted into the apprentice lottery on her first try. 1 week after she applied.
No one's that lucky.
We found an addendum attached to her application from former Secretary of Education, Javid, formally requesting that her application be given special consideration.
She jumped the line. Leak it. Discreetly. The media will uncover the rest.
Ooh. Shasty politics, Officer Olive. Checking out the goods, make sure there's no weapons.
What is that?
Probably crazy military circuit boards. Yep, encryption mod.
Light beam, so they can communicate really far away.
Oh. Is that spy tech?
Like what they use to communicate with
Type beam encryption module.
Yeah.
Those the guys?
Yeah.
They're not from Mars?
I think it's more that they're just not on a register.
That's weird. Belters. That's why.
Oh, they got makeup on them?
Those are belters on Mars.
Stealing type beam encryption tech.
They can do communication from the ring?
Maybe. Oh, she's bringing an ice pick.
Love her.
Well, I never got a chance to thank you for all your help at the crash site. You got there fast. I've noticed you talk a lot to Scotty. I don't want any more violence. Just the truth and a peaceful resolution.
You can't help us, and now you want us to help you.
Just having a conversation.
Like you were with the man you shot?
Belters, you always playing the victim.
Well, we've had a lot of practice because of men like you.
Your lives. I had 23 of mine in the ground before they even set foot on.
That doesn't give you the right to play judge, jury, and executioner.
Yeah, tell Naomi.
Not while we're here.
She's gonna have a heart attack.
We're not gonna get away.
Oh no, don't tell Naomi.
Naomi!
It's like, well, okay.
See ya. You're gonna have to make a decision between space, bringing Naomi to space, and doing what they have to do.
Do you see this?
What's digging?
You should be on top of it.
What's digging?
Is it digging up or down?
Cross, it's not up.
Come on, Space Dragon.
Is it consuming all the lithium? Oh, it's spinning.
Where's David?
Back home, safe and sound.
Bobby, I'm okay. I'm home.
Okay, just stay there and keep the door locked. I'll be back soon. Why didn't you just tell me you'd let him go?
I wanted to see how far I could push you before you shipped me.
Okay.
When we get to Inner Shallows, I better not see you again.
Mars is changing. The ring gates are the new great hope. After what they did to you. You don't owe this place anything.
I see a rift forming that's not planetary, but ideology-wise.
Both planets are going through a little civil war.
Yeah.
On my signal, Kellen and Enzo open fire from the front. Flush them out the back.
A few days after we landed, a dozen people from Debab collapsed. We realized their bodies had not responded to the gravity drugs.
Oh, they did have the drugs.
2 of ours, who said the same thing, were put in the recycler less than a day later. You don't go back up the well soon, you'll be dead. Just like
Does have to go back to space, otherwise she'll die.
She hates hearing that.
Teacup ride.
If it continues on its current course, it's gonna clip the edge of the settlement. They're gonna get flattened.
I mean, they picked a hell of a spot for that place.
Angel,
Alex,
please come here.
link into the Roci's fire controls. We're gonna drop a torpedo.
They just decided not to talk to...
Yeah.
I can't.
No. You can't do that.
Watch us. Fire.
Love that it gets a live stream.
Yeah. This isn't gonna go well, is it?
Yeah. It did nothing.
No, it stopped it.
Now what?
Oh, they knew what was going on. Oh, it's a massacre, wow. He's not doing a good job with
Public relations.
Yeah.
He just said he wanted no more violence.
And then he shot 6 people.
Or
Hope that answers your question.
Yikes.
Whoa!
What a way to end it.
Ho.
That was a very, like, slow and dramatic episode.
Yeah, that was a slow burn of an episode. Wow. Not to say it wasn't, good. It was just a tension build up.
I know.
Yeah, there's so much going on.
I had, like, no commentary. I was like, I just need to follow because I don't understand anything that's going on right now or where it's going.
All right.
I do.
So, we're back into our discussion of episode 3 of season 4 of The Expanse. And, Mike, what were you correct on?
Space Jesus activating Proto Temple bad.
Okay.
We don't know if that's correct, but so far it's been bad.
So, it's not wrong.
I was wrong about Bob Evil Batman, the Martian drug dealers, but also we haven't gotten to the end of that yet.
She kind of did that last episode to an extent.
One thing I did...
I thought she was gonna like take it down.
Yeah, I did too. One thing I did add into mine this episode though is that Amos. We know his name isn't Morty, but I'm gonna call him Morty.
Marty?
Oh yeah, Morty.
Marty?
Marty. Yeah.
Does anyone remember his actual name?
Murtry.
Yeah. But Amos is gonna kill him, I think.
I mean, he literally said that.
That was a great standoff. He's like, "You're a murderer. I'm a murderer. I'm gonna murder you."
And then he's like, "I'm not busy right now. Let's do it."
Amos wasn't around during that shootout though.
That wasn't really a shootout.
He was
an ambush.
He was banging the second in command. Remember?
I'll see you later.
Are you mad at me? We're
No.
still gonna have sex, right? She was like,
I mean, no, yet. No, okay, maybe. It's like, cool.
See you later.
That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite.
That was, yeah.
He just walks casually into their camp, takes the entire generator box, and walks away. And they're like, "Put it down." He's like, "Okay." And he punches out 4 guys, and the guards get told to
He
stand
was
down.
ready to solo the whole camp.
He was.
I mean, he's
And
gonna get shot.
And I think he was making a point to the Earthers too. Is he doesn't care what they say. He's using what he wants when he wants it, and you're gonna have to physically stop him from doing what he wants. Is what Amos is proven in this episode.
Does make him a problem.
Does now.
And Murtry clearly doesn't deal with problems in any way other than violence.
We saw he has a some sort of listening post set up so he can hear what everybody's talking about, and he
seems a little paranoid.
He's a little paranoid, but I guess in this episode he was proven correct paranoid because he heard they were going to try to kill him.
Well,
he killed them first.
Why do you think he's doing that? Do you think his intention was to see if there was going to be retaliation, or
he was sent any reason to fight?
No, he wants to find. Well, number one, he was sent to investigate New Terra, and number two, he wants to find the terrorists that blew up his ship.
Yes.
It just so happens that he's also finding out about the insurrection against them, and that the medic is the most clear-headed person.
Now, what is going on with what's moving underground? Do you think it's churning up all the lithium?
I think it's a space dragon.
He thinks it's a space dragon. So Mike's opinion is that you're gonna write that down, space dragon.
I don't think it's an actual dragon.
Should put a question mark after that one. Space dragon? Question mark.
You're right. I'll make that big space dragon.
Lithium.
If there's no proto-molecule space dragon by the end of the show, I will be upset.
I did mention that I did notice there's a split forming between not the individual, nations, but there's a split in ideology.
Due to the ranks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Colonized versus non-colonizing is splitting everybody up.
Well, I feel like it's more like caution versus zealous.
Well, what did the Martian bad guy detective say that was important?
With the Belters?
No. What did he say about what you just wrote down?
Oh, some people want to go out and colonize, and they have all these warships and stuff they haven't used for anything, and they're stripping them apart.
He said exactly that it is the new Great Hope.
Yeah. I guess because terraforming would take so much longer than just having a planet, obviously.
Well, it seems like Mars is making accelerated progress now that they can dismantle their warships.
But at the same time, they're spending all those resources dismantling warships, and instead they could just go colonize a planet that's already ready for them. Is what the big thing everybody's saying is, we're so low on resources, and we have this population who either doesn't have jobs or has jobs doing stuff that kind of is only relevant because there was a war.
Yeah.
And as a result, you saw all the Marines were kind of, a lot of them were discharged to become civilians. Bobby was dishonorably discharged. That guy she met in the bar was, I don't know if he was a Marine, but he was discharged because there was no more war, and he's doing a civilian job now. Instead of colonizing, they're still just stuck on their planet despite this brand new, gold rush potential. And Avasarala, she makes a point where she's afraid that they're going to activate something potentially with the proto-molecule, which could destroy everything.
It would be another Eros.
Or it could be, like I've said before, it could be the destroyers, other proto-molecule creators could be the ones, they accidentally trigger. They don't know.
I'm just confused. Obviously, it's probably not a space dragon, but I don't understand the purpose of whatever was activated on Illis. Because why would you just churn up a bunch of grounds?
Mine it.
It's clearly a slow burn here.
Yeah.
It's getting there.
Not a lot of answers, not a lot of clues.
Well, plus the only other thing you have to keep in mind is it's 1.5 billion years old. So anything could be possible. The fact that it will even function the way it's supposed to function, we don't know.
Well, I mean, the proto-molecule functioned after 1.5 billion years dormant, so I imagine all of its tech will function as on purpose.
Well, we don't know.
I don't know.
Why did the lightning stop? Maybe it was fully charged up.
It was generated.
That was, yeah. And the lightning was coming from the moons. So they said that the moons were correlated.
Lightning don't come from moons.
The lightning strike was correlated to the moons, they were saying.
He just said that there's like 13 strikes, 13 moons. There was a whole bunch of numerology going on there because it was like 3.22 kilometers apart every like 13 seconds, blah, blah, blah.
That was implying that the moons were causing the electricity to be generated.
I think it was a clue, but I don't know enough about astrophysics or meteorology to figure this out.
Specific enough information to really determine.
Yeah, I think that was like just kind of like a red herring.
All we know
here's half a clue
is they got to the structure. It wasn't open. Miller opened the door. Holden went in, fixed the machine. The machine turned on. Lightning happened. Then big spinning
space dragon
thing happened, and then they nuked it because Holden said he doesn't know if he can trust Miller anymore.
Which is why he didn't talk to Miller in that scene.
Yeah, that's why he had that whole like nuke.
Nuke it.
Nuke.
Violence.
Such an Earth way to go.
I love how the scientist was like, "This is a never before seen phenomenon. You're just gonna blow it up." And Holden's like, "Yes."
Now we also learned that Naomi's heart is very bad to the extent
she's gonna have to go back up into
She's probably gonna have to go into space, like I suggested in the episode. 2 Belters already died from having drugs rejected. Whether it's because she's older or what's going on, maybe just her heart just being weaker, who knows? But I feel like she's gonna have to go up, obviously, or she's gonna die.
Yeah,
and that's it. If she doesn't go up, she's probably gonna be a moment where she maybe has to come down to do something. But I think they think the crew's the family's gonna send her back up, maybe to the science shuttle with the that came from Earth that's up in space. They're doing the research on.
Oh, and she hangs out in the research vessel.
Yeah.
So because I guess the Roci kind of needs to stay on planet.
I like how they could fire.
In case I need more nukes. Yeah.
Or to escape.
Now, one final thing. I want to know what's up with the girl that's running for president.
Oh.
Is it another Mao daughter?
I don't think it's another.
No, they know her entire background story.
Yeah,
but Melba Clarissa somehow snuck up on the ship.
No. Clarissa snuck up as a nobody, pretending to be a nobody.
This is someone who became a nobody or a somebody and was in Avasarala's circle.
Yeah,
to whatever extent, because she was in the same room as her.
We need to find
how she did that though.
Out what the education secretary Java or Jarvis, whatever his name was.
Javid, I think.
Something like
it's
that.
It's a Javid.
Yeah,
Javid.
Whatever his game is, whoever his loyalties are with, because it was clearly a chosen like
she got a tap.
She's been pedigreed, basically.
Yeah.
Now I'm curious to find out in regards to that. Anything else you'd like to add to this?
Nah,
I'm waiting for Space Dragon.
So we're back at the point where we have so many questions and not a lot of answers, just like the last 3 seasons.
Yeah, it's the start of the season, brother.
New season. I'm excited to find out what happens in these. So, but you made it this far. Thank you for joining us for our discussion through episode 3 of season 4 of The Expanse with a 732 review crew, and I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And thanks for joining us. Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and let us know your favorite part in the comments below. Bye.
Bye.
Toodaloo.